Hi, this is Gail and welcome to my channel. This is my 2020 goals revisited, and this is my collaboration with Cool Cakes and Crafts with Amalia. And this is our May summary. So check it out. Let's see how I did this month with meeting my goals. Do I need to revise, revisit, and revamp? Or have I done so already? Let's check it out. So, first of all, videos. Have I done one goal video this month? Yes, indeedy, I sure have. So I get a plus for that one. Next, have I done 2 journaling or mixed media videos this past month? That's a minimum of 2. Yes, I have. Guess what? I have done 8. Woo-wee! I'm just moving on up when it comes to that. Now, here's where I decided to revise and revamp because I revisited what I'm doing. And one of the things that I just started this month and want to continue doing are some tutorials that aren't just one and done, but some that are part of a series. So this month I started a series on a staggered journal. And so if you haven't watched the video, this is a hummingbird staggered journal. This is in cooperation with a design team project with Caroline's Craft Tray. And I'll just give you a little quick flip through here. This is a super quick and easy little journal. And you can see that it's only 5 pages, but super easy, and don't know where that came from. Gonna have to find out. And a lot of fun. So I'm working on that tutorial. In fact, we are just done with the cover and getting ready to do the first 2-page spread. So if you have not watched yet, I invite you to join us. So that is a plus. 1 or more live streams or hangouts. Now, I've been checking into this. I know that some people use Zoom, etc., when they want to have more than one person. I don't want to just do a live stream by myself. What I'm really interested in doing are the ones that are like hangouts, where 2 or 3 crafters get together online and sort of work on projects and share what they're doing and chat with their subbies or new people. So this is a goal. Haven't done it yet. I've been doing some checking on programs that we can use that are free, that won't last just 40 minutes or so like Zoom does. And my son, who is a computer program, has shared with me a program called Jitsi. And so I'm checking it out, and 2 other crafter friends are checking it out as well to see if we can get that going. Then the next thing that I added to my goals, which is a revisit and a revise and a revamp, is 1 usage at least of my scan and cut per month. Did not do that in May because I just added this goal, but I'm going to put a negative there because I did not do it. And I want to do it, and I need to do it. I have this beautiful machine, and it sits. I used it maybe, since I've had it, maybe 10 times. So it's a good investment if you use it, but otherwise, what a waste. So I'm going to get busy and start using it. So that's all about videos and equipment. And so that's where I'm at for that for right now. Now, finished projects. this past month, I did go through and finish some projects. And I'll just show you quickly some of what I've done. Now, keep in mind that these were sort of, might have started them the tail end of May, finished them up the tail end of May or the beginning of June. This first one was a journal that I did by taking a class with Carol Tenson of the Crafty Emporium. She used to be So Carol, and she is an excellent teacher. And this journal is jam-packed with some really cool stuff. Now, I'm not going to take time to show you the whole thing, but suffice it to say that there is a lot in here and a lot of wonderful ideas, all of which are Carol's pretty much. So just saying, excellent teacher. If you haven't had a chance to take one of her classes, you might want to do so because you will learn more than you ever thought possible. I love this trim. That's a vintage trim that I've had. Love this page because it's kind of unique too. Anyhow, so there's that project. Then the next one. This one is one that I started after I watched a Jackie Chime series, and Jackie had created a series on creating a journal. I was fascinated by her journals, which you can barely see it, but I loved how she had sewn edges. They weren't raw and raggedy or whatever on her journals. So I learned how she did. It's a soft cover journal, but still sounds pretty hard, doesn't it? Anyhow, so had lots of fun making this one as well. Jackie's a wonderful teacher. Had a lot of fun. Did a lot of unique and new things in this one. So just showing you. So there we have it. So there is that one that I completed. Now, I have also completed yet another project. I just put up the video on this one. And this is a little journal that I will be using for December dailies in the future. And I got the cover and this envelope of vintage goodies from Amalia of Annalie's Journaling. And this whole center section, the journal portion, was not there. So I created that, turned it into a December daily journal. And so when we get to December, then you'll get to see as I add to it and do some creating just what it's all about. My idea was to make the journal portion look like it was done by the same person who did the cover. So don't know how I succeeded, but I sure had fun working on it. I will say that much. So yet another completed project. So there we have it. Anyhow, that's completed projects. Very proud of myself. Glad that I'm going through and doing some of these projects. So, complete at least one project a month? Yes. And I could say that I think the project that I completed from Carol Tenson's class was actually considered part of last month. So I would say this month I completed 3 projects. Whoop, whoop. Organization and cleanup. Well, here's the deal. Clean up desk after each project and craft room at least once per month. I have been cleaning up my desk. I'm in the middle of a project right now, so it's not clean. Okay, still working on different things in my craft room, reorganizing, revamping, and bringing up stuff from my basement craft room. So I'm only going to give myself a half again. Doggone it. Just can't seem to get it all the way there yet. But I'm working on it. Use up stash and track spending. Oh, this tracking spending thing. That's going to bite me in the butt this time. Because, I have not done well with spending. I have been buying some craft supplies, but I figure I'm not going out to restaurants and eating. I'm not going out to stores and buying clothing or other items or even things for my grandson. So I think I have some extra cash so I can spend it on some crafts, right? Online buying, comfort buying is what's big for me right now. So I have not done good with spending. Am I using up stash? Yes, I am. In the last couple of journals, I have used up stash. Now, use paints before they dry out. I've been using some of my waxes. Haven't really been using any paints. Did do some stuff with watercolors this past weekend. Revisit supplies to energize. Minimize spending and random acts of kindness. Well, minimize spending. I need help. But considering everything going on in the world today, I think I'm just doing a lot of comfort buying. And I am using what I'm buying and I'm experimenting and having fun. So it's not all bad, really. Um, Racks, not really racks, but friendship pages and things. I have two more of those to do. And yeah, so yeah, I guess with this one, probably should give myself a minus because I'm not there yet. Then down here with educate, minimum of 3 retreats or classes or online courses to stay fresh and synergize. Well, 2 retreats I have coming up, one in August and one in October. Now it remains to be seen if any of these will get changed due to our health issues in the country right now. We shall see. Hopefully they'll take place, but there's no guarantee. Now I'm still taking a class online, so that's something as well. Um, no other classes as of yet, but I did have the opportunity to get together with a dear crafting friend this past weekend, which, by the way, is the first time that I have been out since March 2nd, other than for 2 doctor visits out of the house. That's it. So, both of us adults, cooped up. Um, she with 3 grandchildren, 3 boys that she watches during the week, every day. So, she really needed a little sanity break. We had lots of fun, um, and we did some things we'd been wanting to try. So, that right there is the synergy, and it just gets you going. So, that and talking to some of my crafting friends over the phone and discussing ideas, that too helps a lot. That also is where the synergy is coming from and helping with trying to do some of the streaming, the live streams together. So we're working on that as well. So I think I'm still going to give myself a plus here because I'm working on it. That's all I can do right now. Do a swap, at least one this year. Now, I think I told you I haven't done a swap, but I've been working on friendship pages, and I have 2 of those that I am finishing up right now to send out. So, the issue being our very slow mail service, and I can't remember if I told you this. I don't think it had happened yet last month, but ordered stamps online because my children are like, the post office is really small and cramped. Just order your stamps online. You'll get them in a couple of days. Okay, did that. No. 3 days short of a month before I got a book of stamps. So, yeah. And I mean, don't use many stamps. I think there are only maybe 2 bills that I can't pay online, 2 bills a month. So, I will be using that book of stamps forever. However, yes, still going to try to do a swap. I did one with a dear friend in Australia, 2 whole months before she got it. 2. So things are improving with that right now, and let's hope that it gets even better. But that's the situation right now. So overall, revise, revisit, revamp. I think that's a really good idea to do. It's about halfway through our year, uh, this collaboration, and I would say Amalia was smart to suggest that these might be things we want to take a look at this month. And indeed, I did, and I am changing some things. And who knows, I may come up with some other things that I really need to do. And by putting it in writing and doing a video and talking about it, that's going to force me to take a good hard look at it and hopefully to follow through. So that's why doing a collaboration like this is so great for me, and hopefully it will inspire you to do something, to get out there, get your focus going, and try to get motivated to do more when it comes to your crafting and art. So, have a great month, and I'll see you again back in July. Bye. Have a great day. Stay safe, and please stay healthy.